Super Mario Brothers race prepared for you here. We've got Darbian and Supersonic going head-to-head, and I believe we have a packed house as well sitting behind. I think you can see there. Pretty crowded in here, but the crowd's ready to go. So I think we'll get this race going in just a minute here.
Indeed. Well, we'll give these guys a proper introduction real quick. On the left on our side and on the right side of the screen, you're going to see Darbian, the master of Super Mario Brothers. Give him a hand, everyone. And on this side, the left side on the screen, you see the man himself, Mario. Actually, this is Supersonic 71087, who's also a very solid Super Mario Brothers player, and he's looking to take down the giant today. Are we going to see that? All right, so even Darbian thinks maybe. Oh, I'm Vol'jin. I sort of kind of run this game barely, not even remotely as good as these people, but it's fine. We'll pretend like I do. All right, are you guys both ready? Sure. All right, we got the very confident sure from Darbian. Are you guys ready back there? All right, everyone is good. Let's give a countdown, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so Super Mario Brothers. This is going to be a very quick run, so don't blink. We're going to start in 1-1. Both of these runners are going to be going as Small Mario the whole way. Darbian with a little bit of a bonk on those blocks there. That's kind of rough. But Supersonic not coming up with the 380 time on the clock that he wanted there either. And Darbian going for the flagpole glitch, does not quite get it. Oh, and he's going to get the fireworks there. If your clock ends in a 1, 3, or 6, you will get that many fireworks at the end of the level. Darbian coming up with 6 fireworks. The jackpot. Supersonic is on his way into 1-2. Anything can still happen. Plenty of time left. I'm not even going to bother trying to explain the flagpole glitch that Darbian went for because he's not going to get it, so it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, both runners making clean work of that little passage with the Koopa and the Goombas. Darbian took a quick slowdown there, but it actually doesn't cost him any time in the end due to frame rules, which I will explain just a little bit. But you're going to see Supersonic coming up to the warp zone, Darbian close behind. They're going to warp to World 4. There's 8 worlds in this game. They've got 4 levels each. They are going to skip the vast majority of those. So 4-1, this is the easiest level in the run. They're both going to, of course, just kind of relax, not do any unnecessary movements, not like jump at any blocks that spawn 1-ups for any particular reason. Why would they do that? That would be unnecessary and pointless. At the end of every level, they are going to be trying to get they're trying to get the same time on the clock every time. And if they do, they're going to basically always get the same actual amount of time. There's no difference in terms of frames because the game can only go to the next level every 21 frames. Think of it as a bus leaving the level every 21 frames and you have to get on board. So both runners, your analogy, don't you dare. All right, Supersonic taking a little bit of a detour here. They're both trying to get these backwards bumps on these pipes. Oh no. It's not a good time for Supersonic. He was not going to be able to get the wrong warp he needed to get up to the vine area. Darbian, on the other hand, is well on his way into World 8. So things have swung a little bit in the favor of Darbian, but there's still plenty of opportunity. Supersonic is able to make it into the warp zone, so he's going to be able to make it to World 8. A single death by Darbian could still easily make the difference here as he's progressing through World 8. 8-1, a very challenging level. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Darbian actually hit that block to spawn that star intentionally. Very close pipe jump there over the piranha plant, but he has no fear whatsoever. Supersonic doing the same kind of jump on his pipe. And a death for Darbian, which now puts Supersonic in the lead. That can happen anytime. World 8 has no checkpoints. You will start back at the beginning of the level if you die, as Supersonic does again as well. So he is down to 1 life now. He is... Oh, they are both down to 1 life. It's a game over for Supersonic, but that is okay. He's going to hold down A and press start, and that's going to take him back to the beginning of World 8. Darbian takes what looks to be an intentional death, so he'll just start over World 8 with 3 lives. Never a bad plan. And they're basically tied again. So, World 8. 8-1 is not an easy level. I think I mentioned something like this a little bit ago. But both runners are going to be trying to get through as quickly as possible. Darbian taking another death. 8-1 proving to be the gatekeeper right here. Again, Supersonic hitting that star block. It actually probably doesn't matter anymore due to the previous deaths. But at the end of the level, he is going to be looking for a 200 on the clock. He might have already lost some time, so it might not be possible for him to do that. But he is able to get a 5, so no fireworks for Supersonic. No problem there. Darbian coming up in the later stages of the level, almost done himself. But it looks like a deficit of around 20 seconds at the moment. Still, 3 levels to go. Anything can happen here. And if one of them were to take a game over at this point, that would set them back all the way to 8-1 and almost certainly cost them the race. Darbian coming out with a 197. No fireworks for him either. Ooh. Close straight with that piranha plant there, and all of these enemies. That is not a fun section of this level. I basically always die there every single time. He is going for the bullet bill glitch, but he could not quite pull it off. Again, there is not even enough time in the world for me to explain what would have happened there if he had pulled it off, but he did not, so it's all good. Thank you. Darbian coming to the end of 8-2. Of course he's going for it. Are you kidding me? No, we cannot get an explanation of what happened. What happened is magic. Meanwhile, Supersonic is going through World 8-3. The lead actually might have widened a little bit due to the fireworks that Darbian got. No problem from the Hammer Brothers for Supersonic. He slows down intentionally to get a 242 on the clock so that he doesn't take the 3 fireworks. That is faster than if you hit the flagpole immediately. Darbian coming through 8-3 himself. These Hammer Bros can easily troll him. Those hammers are very deadly. He manages to clear them all. Again, the intentional slowdown as Supersonic's coming in 8-4 with a hefty lead. He has the chance to take down the master himself right now. Just gotta dodge. Oh, the beautiful wall jump by Supersonic. That is 1 pixel and 1 frame to pull that trick off. Darbian is gonna go for it as well. As Supersonic coming to the swimming section. Just gotta make some very precise... Ooh. Took few frames lost due to walking there for a little bit. Gets the awkward pipe exit there, but no problem. Last screen, just as dangerous as all the rest. Is he going to go for it? He is not. He is going to wait for Bowser and take the victory. Congratulations to Supersonic. Darbian coming through this water section as well. Dodging those fire bars. Their hitbox is a lot smaller than you actually think. Last screen of the game. Will Darbian go for it? No. Oh, no! Oh, no. If you did not hear, Darbian just said Cosmic told him to do that, so laying the blame at others' feet for his failures, but... Later, Darbian is probably going to just roast the crap out of me for this. But it's worth it. So Darbian takes the turnaround here. Slightly lost a few frames there on that turnaround, but not a huge deal. Go through the swimming section. Darbian's probably done this 1,000 times or more, so there's no... I mean, 1,000's probably an understatement. No real problem there. And, of course, back to the final screen. He's only got 1 life left. I'm going to guess he's not going to go for it. Or maybe? No. Oh my goodness! And Darbian coming in and finishing his run. One exciting race, possibly somewhat unintentionally, but congratulations to Supersonic for the victory. But now Darbian will have an opportunity to get some revenge, as we are going to have these same 2 runners racing Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels momentarily, so stick around.